What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with Human Fall Flat. We got a new level museum, so I'm going to run you through it. There's 4 new achievements, and this one actually is a little tricky. There's one achievement that's a little tough, but I'm going to run you through it regardless and show you how to get all the achievements, so let's start it up. Once you drop into the level, the first thing we need to do is just get out of this room. There's a vault door over here we can pull open and get out of here. Alright, now this is the next area. So I'm actually going to show you the quick way so we could bypass a bunch of stuff. So usually you have to go through this way. We have to break this lock and we have to go around the long way. We're going to do the shortcut. It's way better, especially if you have to replay the level. You want to bypass the stuff. But first, I'm just going to show you the normal way real quick. I'm just going to point out what you have to do. And then we're going to do the shortcut. First, you have to pick up a rock and break the lock. Just keep hitting it until it breaks off. And then you can push the door. And you should be able to just push the thing off and it should open up. There we go. Now in here, what we have to do is make our way around all the way to the other side. Go through the fans and stuff and get back. Over here, there is a hook inside that sewer, whatever it is. You pull it out, use the pole hook and pull that down. And then you have to push these boxes all the way down to the end, climb up, and there's a battery you get. Put it on the thing at the end, get across. Then you have to jump across these fans, turn off the fan, get to the end, blah, blah, blah. It's straightforward stuff, just time consuming, and I just don't feel like doing it. So we're going to do the shortcut. It's very simple. If you could do any of that stuff, you could do this. It's very simple. So you're just going to grab onto the wall, the higher the better. And we're going to do the roll trick. You let go with one arm, roll, and grab with the other arm. It's very simple to do. And there's actually a lot of room over here to do it. You just go back and go on the gates and just make your way across. It's so much quicker and easier. It will save you so much time. And believe me, it's really not that hard to do. It's a little awkward and tricky at this part, but it's not bad. Just get a good grip over here and then you can jump up. And there we go. Just bypassed a bunch of stuff. Ha ha ha. Alright, now we're going to go on this fan and jump up. And that's going to bring us into the front of the museum. Now what we need to do is go into the side. There's going to be a ladder that shoots up. So we grab onto it and ride it up. We have to let go at the top. You kind of have to do it at the right moment. This way it flings you on. So let go like right up here. There we go. Now we have a glass window and a glass cutter up here. So we're going to grab this and just bring it around in a circle so we can cut the glass and get inside the museum. What a great sound. Yikes. Alright, now we're inside. We're going to press this button to turn on the electricity in the museum. And now we can head inside. I'm not sure if it matters, but just go between these. I always went between these just in case. Now we're just going to push our way through this door here. And now in this next room we have 2 puzzles, one on each side, and they're very simple. For the one on the right, all you have to do is take the 3 vases on the left side and put them on the left scale, and then the 3 on the right scale. It actually makes it look like it's harder than it is with the numbers on the back, but it's so simple. They have to equal 10 to balance it out, but one side has 1, 3, and 6, which is 10, and then the other side has 1, 5, and 4, which is 10. But you don't even have to care about the numbers because they made it so simple. You just have to put the 3 on each side on the scale that it's next to. And just go up there, put them on, and make sure they don't fall off. And after you put on all the vases, this side will be done. Eventually, once the scales level out, they'll both be green and that side will be unlocked. Now we just have to do this puzzle, which is very simple. There's 4 buttons. We're going to press this one first and put dinosaurs. And next is pyramids. Then next is medieval castles. And then the last one is a rocket. Once they're all set, press the last button. It will go through and check them, make sure they're right, and give us a green. And now we're good to go. Should be green on both sides, and this door will be unlocked. Now once we go through here, we're going to get part of an achievement down here. We have to find these 3 eyes on the wall. You just have to go close to them. You can even touch them just in case. The first one is in this hole in the wall down here, so just come in here and you'll see the eye on the wall. You can grab it if you want to, but you just have to go close to it. Now that's number 1. Now you could turn this here to turn on the fan. Then we can head up. The water fountain will also be on. We can ride the water fountain up and grab the chandelier and swing across. Make sure you have your hands out ready to grab the chandelier. And now we're just going to swing back and forth so that we can jump over to the balcony over there. And then we can proceed. There we go. Now we can head through the door. And now we're at the hardest part of this mission. This is where we have to get an achievement here, where we have to get through the laser area without getting touched. And if you do mess up, you have to restart the whole mission. So first you have to press the button, open up the door, and then we're going to get through these lasers. You want to go through sideways. This way you can go under them. Then this next one you want to jump over to the side so you don't go into the rotating lasers. And then you want to walk through with the rotating lasers and just follow it around and get into the next area. So we got the first part done. Now we're on the second part. There's 3 parts. This one looks worse than it is, but it's not too bad. Just stick to the left wall and just go down after the laser passes. And then at the end, you just want to jump through the bottom. There we go. Now the third and final part, and this is the worst part in my opinion. We have to line this box up. And we're going to ride this zip line down. Make sure you grab right in the middle so you don't lean to a side. And you also want to pull up. This way you take less space. You're not hanging down. And we have to get through those lasers. And hopefully you did it without setting off the security. If you touch the laser, it would turn red and drop you down and make you restart that part. And for this achievement that we just got, you have to get through that part, all 3 parts, without touching any of the lasers. So if you do touch them, you have to restart the mission. But there we go. We got the achievement. And what a pain it was. Now we're going to get another achievement. This one is very simple. There's 5 cannonballs here. We have to put all 5 cannonballs into the cannon. And then we're going to shoot it at the wall. But we have to put all 5 in first before we shoot it. So it's very simple. Just pick up all 5 cannonballs and put them in the cannon. After all 5 of them are in, we're going to line up this cannon. Just grab this handle and turn it. We want to face it towards the wall, in between the 2 targets. Just like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, just good enough. That should be fine. Now over to the right side is a fire and a match. So we're going to take the match and light it up. There we go. Once it's lit, bring it over to the cannon. And we're going to light the fuse. And that's going to send out all 5 cannonballs. And it's going to break the wall. And it will also give you an achievement. The achievements are very delayed. It took forever to pop, so I just didn't put it in the video. But it should pop. It shouldn't be a problem. Now you want to head through the hole in the wall and climb up here into the vent. Now we're going to be finding the second eye, and the second eye is very missable, so be careful here. Warning, caution. Walking through this vent, there's going to be a hole that we have to jump over, so do not fall down the hole. Once you get to it, we're going to put our arms out and jump across. Like so. And on the other side is the eye right over here. So just get close to it, touch it, whatever. And there we go. We got 2 out of 3. And now we can fall down the hole. Alright, this part is actually very easy. We're just going to drop down the hole over here, and inside is some dynamite. So just come down here and pick it up. You want to grab it with one hand and keep your other hand free so you can hit this button. And this will turn the fan on and send you up. Alright, that was kind of crazy, but it still worked. Now we're going to grab this dynamite and just put it down right in front of the safe. And as I'm sure you could have guessed, we're going to use this plunger and blow it up. There we go. Now we can head through the now open safe. And this is the final part of the level. So what we're going to do is just wait for this platform coming around, and we're going to jump on it and ride it around to the other side. You want to jump on this box over here and then climb up and then jump on this lantern, and we're going to swing on it across to the other side over the lasers, and we can hit this button to shut off the first laser. And now we have to climb up these boxes again. Now we just have to wait for the platform to come around again, and we're going to jump on it, and then we're going to jump over the next set of lasers. This way we can deactivate the next one. Alright, here it comes. Just jump on. And we need to jump over not this one, but the next one by the obelisk. And then just head over this way and push the second button. Now we can head out this way. The platforms keep raising when we hit these buttons too. We're going to use this fan to get to the middle. And now we can climb up this way. Just wait for the second one to come around and jump on it. There we go. Now we need to get to the third one, and then we need to jump over that area right in front of us. So hopefully you can get on the third one quick enough and then jump right over. If not, you have to go around. Not a big deal. Alright, we're in here, and the third button is over here, so we can disable the third laser. There we go. Now we're going to use this fan again to go to the middle. I actually got pretty lucky and it threw me right onto the platform. But usually you'll just go in the middle and then just jump on it like you did before. They're just a little bit higher this time. So now we're just going to climb up again. This time though, we're actually going to get the eye. It's actually right up there, the third eye that we need. So just make your way up to the third spinning platform. And then we can jump over to the eye. If you don't have enough time, just go around. I was impatient, so I just jumped and rolled over. You could touch these lasers, it's not a big deal, so you could just climb up here. I'm just rolling over and I'm going to climb up. If you do go around, you have to hang on the side of the platform because there is a thing that knocks you off. But here's the third eye. So once you get close to it, or you can even touch it just in case, the achievement should pop. They are a little delayed, so it might take a bit. And you have to make sure that you don't quit out or load your checkpoint the whole time and get all three of the eyes all in one game, or else it won't pop. So now we just have to hit the last switch, which is on the opposite side of us. There's actually an easier way to go about it. You can hang on the side and go under the barrier, which I'm going to show you. This is what I'm going to do. Normally you would climb up there, go around, and then you can swing across on the lantern. But I'm just going to pull myself up here and jump up and hit the switch. It's very simple to go the normal way, but that's no fun. But anyway, hit the fourth switch and you're going to see the lasers are gone now. The platforms are going to lower and the floor is going to close up. This way we can walk on it. Now you're going to walk over to the middle thing. A helicopter is going to show up above you and it's going to drop down some cables. And we need to attach the cables to this thing here so we can pull it away, and it's going to open up the exit for us. So there we go. Here's the cables. Once they stop bouncing, you can grab them and attach them. It could be a little annoying to do, but just grab them and clip them on. Once you get both of them clipped on, the helicopter will pull this thing away. Just back up a bit so we can do that. And underneath is the exit of the level. So that's it, just jump in and you're done with the level. And eventually your achievement will pop. It's very delayed. It took forever for my achievement to pop, so I'm not going to be showing it. But that's it, guys. That's the achievement walkthrough for the new museum level. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Leave a like if it did. And I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.